Welcome to everyone, guys. I'm gonna go briefly with the KSW. Gonna go briefly with the KSW predictions, and I will try to get underway. I will try to get into the spirit of things. Just give me a bit of time. Man, been a very rocky week. This one. I've been working. I've been working a lot this week, so I will try to get into the spirit of things. KSW 69 konfrontacija s Tukvalki, Warsaw, Poland. I'm gonna kick off from the first fight where Wojciech Kaczeszko is going to meet Luboš Lešak. Wojciech Kaczeszko 1-0. He was better at Contender Fight Night. LA kick and punches to Miloš Vaši. Competed at kickboxing. The guy is a heck of a striker, but it seems he was having a hard time with the submission guys. So this might actually be a tricky matchup against Luboš Lešak. Luboš Lešak 2-0, fighting out of Czech Republic MG team. He scored back-to-back victories against Vladimir Langal and Vitaly Barishnikov. This is, as much as I can see, the clash of two strikers. The guy competed at Muay Thai, where he was, he lost to where he won Jakub Rajewski. The exhibition MMA, he was better than two opponents. I think I'm not gonna risk. Here with the picks. I kind of have a bad feeling when two strikers collide each other. I think fight not going the distance. Fight doesn't go the decision. Let me see. Not going the distance. Not going the distance is -143. If I must pick a side, Leszek to win +163. That's like if I must lean toward the side pick, but I would rather go with fight not going the distance. That would be, I would rather choose that as I have a bit of insufficient data on fighters. Patrick Robak gonna meet Pavel Politydov. Pavel Politydov 630, the Polish Eagle. This guy is awesome, just fucking awesome. 5'7", 66.5 inches of reach. Pavel Politydov is brutal, man. This guy is so brutal. I watched him against Bruno Santos. I watched him against David Martinik. He is KSW that lost to Anton Račić via split decision. Maybe that was one of the greatest fights I've seen against Anton Račić. I mean, of course, I'm glad because Račić won. I mean, I'm from Balkan, but this was a fight to remember. This was a fight to watch, and I really, really enjoyed every single second of it. One thing is certain, Politydov's fights can't be boring, and the guy can take a very, very violent beating. I'm telling you that he can take a very, very violent beating, which is one of the reasons why I love watching the guy. And his fights mostly go the distance. Now I'm gonna meet Patrick Robak, Showtime, 310, 5'11", out of Bieskobala. This guy lost to Kurshet Kakorov Viennese, but at some low-level promotions, he was able to defeat majority of his opponents. So that's the greatest test for him. Pavel Politydov is Mr. Tough Dude, so I think it's gonna be hard to defeat Politydov. That guy is strong, man. Politydov to win. Yeah, I think Politydov to win for -500. For a more risky pick, let me see what are they offering. Wonder what are they offering from the risky picks. Patrick Robak, Pavel Politydov. Fight ends in round 3. I would say fight ends in round 2. Fight ends in round 2 is +500. That's okay to me. Pretty much okay to me. Okay, good. Pretty much okay to me, yeah. Just 1 second. Okay, that's gonna be okay, I think. Let me see, Pavel Politilo. Okay. I don't see the other guy winning. So, 1 second. Next fight is going to be between Artur Szczepaniak and Živko Stoimenov. That's going to be between Artur Szczepaniak and Živko Stoimenov. I definitely like that pick. I like Szczepaniak to win. I think this is a lock. I'm a fan of Živko Stoimenov, but man, Szczepaniak is on a whole different level. So Szczepaniak to win. To win plus 250. Szczepaniak inside the distance. Man, I'm a big fan of Živko Stoimenov, but sorry, man. Please forgive me, but please forgive me, man, for picking against you. I'm a big fan of yours, but this guy, you're fighting a killer. Plus minus 120. I don't know if it's gonna be stoppage KO, TKO, or maybe TKO, KO, I don't know, but sorry, man, please forgive me for picking against you. Maciej Kaczyjaszko versus Wilson Varela. Kaczyjaszko 7-2-0, 6'0", 72.4 inches, out of Ankos MMA Poznań. This guy lost to Marian Żelkowski, and he defeated Karol Caput. Maciej Kaczyjaszko, man, Karol Caput was outstanding in that fight, but he gassed out after 1.5 rounds. He told me that, so I really have to say it was a great way to go. Michael Dubois, that was a great punch finish. He was better than Bartolomei Kopiera, Maciej Kaliczynski. This guy is a long-time KSW vet, and he's giving us good fights. Wilson Varela, the prototype, 6'2". I know who's the guy. I have heard of him, but 6'0", 75.6 inches of reach. I think reach is not going to play a massive role against Kaczyjaszko. Yeah, Kaczyjaszko has reach disadvantage, but he can take a beating. He can march forward and hit shots. I'm only worried because Varela defeated. Varela defeated Steve and Don Big Kim at United Arab Emirates Warriors. He was losing, but it was an eye gouge. I think Kaczyjaszko should win this one. Let me see how much is on Kaczyjaszko. Kaczyjaszko to win. Kaczyjaszko to win is minus 200, I think. Just 1 second. Minus 200. Yeah, that's the odd on Maciej. No, minus 400. Minus 400. Kaczyjaszko to win round 2. If I must fish for the plus. That's if I must fish for the plus, but it's very risky odd, as well as you know, but no way to get plus value otherwise. Plus 400. That's a more risky odd. Now we're going into the next fight, and Robert Trujillo is going to meet Michele Baiano. Robert Trujillo is a submission specialist. You know that he submitted majority of the opponents, 6'0", 5'10", 72.4 inches, grappling Krakow fighter. He armbarred Daniel Bajant, Michael Domin, choked out Pavel Somos, also outworked Patrick Kaczmarczyk. This is a dangerous guy to deal with. Michele Baiano, 7'0", 5'10", fighting out of Firenze, Italy. I don't think he fought excellent opponents throughout his life. Only this fight against Mohamed Reza Nasseri was a great fight. Other than that, Bakhtiar Abdullayev, I just don't think the guy is on Robert Ruchal's level, and Ruchala is gonna piece this guy up if the fight gets dragged to the ground. My initial pick, interestingly, not going to be Ruchala directly. I'm gonna go with the fight not going the distance as the first pick. Doesn't go decision. Ruchala versus Baiano. No distance is minus 120. Ruhala to win. Well, let me see. I think they are giving fighters even chances because the other guy is undefeated too. No, they don't. Ruhala minus 450. And let me see Ruhala submission. Ruhala submission. I like that. Robert Ruhala via submission. Plus 350. That's a great odd. I mean, Bayan offers decent submission defense, but against Ruhala, he is extremely dangerous from all the angles, and his grappling background rocks. Natalia Bachinska versus Sarah Lozer-Smajic. Picking Sarah Lozer-Smajic to win. Let me see, Sarah Lozer-Smajic to win. How much is the odd? Sarah Lozer-Smajic to win minus 200. Sarah Lozer-Smajic KO TKO. How much is that? Sarah Lozer-Smajic KO TKO. Plus 400. I like that, but I'm picking Sarah to win. Or I like because Bachinska is very good when it comes to ground fighting and when it comes to cardio. So if Sarah doesn't keep the fight standing, she might get into trouble. But the problem with Bachinska is later rounds. So I also like Bachinska decision. Let me see, Bachinska decision. Bachinska decision plus 300. Bachinska decision plus 300. I also like that. Now we're heading into the co-main event of the evening. Cezary Keshik is going to meet Pavel Pavlak. Cezary Keshik 13-1-0, 6 foot 74.8 inches of reach, out of Radom, Poland. Lost to Abusupian Magomedov via guillotine choke. This guy is now UFC name. He destroyed Marcin Krakowiak. He was better than Georgi Lobkhanidze, Jussi Halonen. He destroyed Alexander Ilic via choke, and he was better than Jakub Kamenjarc. This guy is a finisher. Now going to meet Pavel Plastinja Pavlak, 19-4-1, 6 foot 74 inches of reach, out of watch. This guy is also a finisher. He fought to a decision against Damian Yakovsky, but he likes finishing people. And I don't think this will last for 3 rounds. I simply don't see this lasting for 3 rounds. Let me check the odds. Keshik versus Pavlak. Pavlak is the favorite, as expected. Fight doesn't go to decision. Keshik versus Pavlak. No distance is minus 120. But I'm going with the upset. Keshik to win plus 163. Or Keshik decision. I like Keshik decision. No Keshik decision. I like Keshik inside the distance. Sorry, guys. I was having a lot of obligations today. I'm a bit sleepy. Just don't get mad at me, please. Tonight I'm doing with this Bellator Keshik inside the distance plus 3-0. And the next one is Sebastian Przybysz versus Wilson Martins. Przybysz is 9-0. Extremely tough fighter. Sebic is 5'9", 70.5 inches of reach, fighting out of Gdańsk. This guy choked out Bruno Santos, outworked Anton Racic. He was better than Jakub Vikloc, Lemi Krušić, Bogdan Barbu. The guy is extremely tough. I mean, so fucking hard to finish him. The guy has never been finished in his whole life, and he rarely sees the judge. Very much well-rounded fighter. Wilson Martins, 16-4-0. Fighting out of Manaus, Amazonas, Brazil, 5'10". Also, BJJ guy at the Serbian Battle Championship, he defeated Nič Hatimano. But I think Serbian Battle Championship is very big promotion. Also, Gajimurat Gasanov. I don't think that's a good promotion. I think this is more, this is more for prestige, but I don't see very serious fighters at that event. The guy, for example, lost to Ronnie Henrique. So when I take a look where this guy was fighting, no, guys, sorry, I can't give him much of a credit, especially against a guy like Przybysz. I think this is easy win for Przybysz. So let's see. Przybysz to win minus 500. I think this is easy win for Przybysz. Przybysz, KO, DKO, or inside the distance. My pick. So guys, thank you so much for staying with me. Thank you so much for following. And to be honest, it was a pleasure to be with you. So I'm gonna catch you a bit later. And we definitely gonna enjoy. Thank you so much, and I'm gonna do LFA predictions a bit later. So thanks to everyone. Catch you in the evening for Bellator.